Hi Donna, thanks for joining me. We have a few watching. Say hi. Hi Lou. If you'd like to just start a little chat up, get the conversation going. As you see from the title, I'm gonna be doing a bee altered paper bag. I had made a bee journal yesterday and I had tons of stuff left over. Oh hi, is it Jania? Hello and welcome everyone. I made a bee journal yesterday and I had loads of bits left over because I printed out way too much, and plus I had stuff as well. So I thought I would do today an altered paper bag. I have done them before. I have done tutorials on them, but I just thought I would do this while we craft and chat. I have gone ahead and made a little, so far it's a blank journal, to pop into the the larger part of the paper bag. And like I said, it is blank at the moment. I'm just going to put a few pockets and stuff in that. I'm using this cover here is from ARTYmaze and it's her bee journal kit, and I actually used on the one of the pages for the cover, and I used the gel brilliant gloss on this, and it feels lovely. It's the first time I've tried that one. I'll show you what that is. It is this. I only bought the little one just to see if I liked it, and it's not tacky or anything like that, even though it's got a nice gloss shine to it. So like I said, that's just blank, so I'm going to set that to one side. I have got tons of other little bee things lying around. I just done this to take the picture. Hi Audrey. Hi Tunda. I hope I say your name right. Hi Helen. So I've got all this to play with. I'm gonna see what I can do with it all. Some of the little bits are from my porch prints as well, with the bee ephemera kit. So I'm just gonna slowly move all this out of the way and then dig back into it when I need to. So I need to make some space. This is my hi Rebecca. Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well. So I'm making an altered paper bag, and it's going to have a journal in it, and then obviously the pocket's going to be stuffed with things. These are the block bottom paper bags like that. Hi Beryl. But you can use any form of paper bag or kind of make your own up with like, you know, the bags you get when you go out shopping, the brown paper bags. I've got two of these printed off because I'm obviously going to use that to cover this. I'm going to trim around this first. I was just thinking there. Just thinking. I need to just take a piece off my blade because it was starting to not cut properly. So how have you all been? What are you all up to? What you're making? What's on your craft table? Hi Andrea. Right, I'm just going to set that up there for a minute to do this one. So like I said, this isn't anything I haven't done before. Just, you know, just thought since I had all that bee ephemera left over from yesterday's journal, I thought I might as well do something today with that as well. Otherwise it just gets put in the tubs or the envelopes, and then it gets all muddled up, and then it gets forgotten about. So you're crafting along with me. You're doing this 7-day tag challenge. Yeah, there's lots of people doing that, and thank you for doing that. I've actually still got to make mine today. Or you're taking a break and you're reorganising your room. Do you want to come and do mine? Oh, mine's a mess. So I'm just going to glue this little piece down. It is going to be one of the loaded bags. And where has it gone? Right in front of me. Made a blank journal just in case anybody hasn't seen it. I used the gel gloss on the front of that, and I'll fill that up a little bit when we get to it. I'm not sure whether I'll get to that tonight or not, but we will see. So just want to glue that bit down, and then I'm just going to fold that over. Roughly this, I kind of do that to about 8.5. Well, that's actually just over 8.5, and then just push that down. You learn all that from me. I do like these altered paper bags. They're just fun to do, and it's a nice little you know, you can pop your journal in, you can decorate this and your pocket and stuff it with things. I think it's just a nice little bit of a presentation for a journal as well. So, oops, before I do that, I need to line it. So I'm not measuring, but if you wanted to, you can do. More or less half of that. See if I can get that right, straight. I do find when I'm doing these lives, everything's slightly crooked because I can't put my head over and see. Hi, Joey. Yeah, I do find everything's slightly on there to one side. So I'll just cut that. And I can use that for the top, and I'll use that for the bottom, and I'll probably end up covering that bee over, but it's nice to know he's there. I've seen lots of bees lately. I think that's what prompted me to do the bee journal yesterday. One was trying to come in my shed the other day, and I could hear the buzzing. I was like, what the heck is that? And it's a massive bumblebee. Right, my ink pad. If I disappear, my internet keeps dipping tonight. Well, I know that problem all too well. Had that problem actually this morning with our internet. Such a pain in the backside. I'm just going to ink around this top half because I'm not going to see the bottom half. I'll glue stick and glue it. So while Andrea is here, I've got to say this, Andrea, I've not long finished watching your last video. Actually, I haven't finished watching it. I've still got a little bit to watch. And you were talking about curries opening up, and you told the story about when you got an oven when you first got married, and the self-cleaning oven. Oh gosh, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, that is hilarious. But you know, I would have kind of thought the same. It's like, oh, it's self-cleaning. I'll be honest, I'd rather buy a new cooker than clean the damn thing. I actually don't do it, my husband does it for me. But that was such a funny story. It made my day. So I just want to put a little bit of that around the edge for double security. Did you want? I know that's funny. It is funny, do you know, when you think of some of the little things that, you know, you think, or, you know, you hear and you say, but that has got to be, that's one of them ones that I'm not going to forget. You're going to, in fact, when, you know, tomorrow evening, my father-in-law and mother-in-law are coming round for dinner, and that will be something funny to tell them. Right, I need to get baby wipe, but that was really, really funny. Okay, so now I can glue that bit down, making sure that little corner bit's done there. Now I've got gluey fingers. And we will pop this little bit on. So has anyone else got a funny story like Andrea's? I'm sure you have. You wondered why you had so much smoke coming. Oh dear. I've got one of them, it's like a catch thing under, you know, it lays at the bottom of your oven. So I just need to take it out and wash it off. And before that, oh, the state of the bottom of the oven sometimes, where things used to like bubble over and go onto the bottom and get burnt, and it's just such a horrible mess to clean up. You absolutely hate cooking. I love cooking, actually. I do like cooking. I like trying new things. I've got a few things drying on my heater that I might need. I think actually, no. Oh, I could actually do that away. I'll leave that for now. I don't always back the back. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry for a little bit, and I'm going to pull out some of this and see what. I know obviously I'll be using the tags. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to do this. I die cut 2 of these. That's the Tim Holtz. Can't remember what it's called. That thing. Can't for the life of me remember what it's called now. Oh, stitched slots. That's what it's called. So I die cut 2 of them, just in the white, but I've inked them up a little bit. I'm going to make a little booklet. That's what I thought I was going to do. So I need to gather some card. And just thinking. So I'm going to put both of them in the inside. So what should we have that at? Maybe about 4.5. Yeah, them mats are really, really handy. So they are. So you've got a great big glass of juice here. Hay fever's not good today. So I may have a few little sneezy things going on. Right, so they'll fit in there, and I'll probably cut that there. me see what papers. I've still got some of these papers from yesterday as well. So I wonder if that would cover the whole of that. Yes, it will. So let's get the glue. Well, I'm going to use this. Oh, hi, Junk Journal Market. Laurie B. Laurie B. Thanks for joining. Oops, I forgot I have to move things out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just, obviously at the moment, I'm just going to be making things to pop inside the pocket, the front pocket of the altered paper bag. Let's see if I can get this straight. Because I do have a habit of making everything wonky. You'll be quiet, you're having a hypo after eating I'm actually got my juice, and I've got a smoothie with banana, raspberries, what else, blueberries, a couple of pineapple chunks, and a dollop of ice cream, and a little bit of milk. I like the ice cream just to give a little bit of thickness to it, because I ate a lot of crap yesterday. So one day I'm really good, and the next day I'm awful. I'll just eat whatever I want. Right, so I kind of want that to dry a little bit. I'm going to leave that to dry for a second, and then I already backed these tickets onto some cardstock, so I shall cut them out. So I'm just going to pop all these tickets and the little pieces of ephemera into them little slots. And you know what, I might have to disappear for a second or two as well when I do this, because no one's home at the moment except the dogs, and Amazon might be turning up. And if it can get put through the letterbox, it'll be okay, but if it starts knocking the door, I'll have to go, because the dogs will start barking, because our Amazon can turn up till about 9 o'clock at night. Sometimes actually later than that. Do have some tickets somewhere as well, but I don't know where they are. The like vintagey tickets, they're digitals as well, but I don't know where I've put them. I'm just concentrating when I'm cutting things out. Sorry for the quietness. These tickets, are you talking about Bex? If it's these are from the B journal kit from ARTYmaze. But the vintage ones, where I don't know where they are, They're still from ARTYmaze, just another kit. I hate cutting things out, especially when you're doing like a live like this, because you know it's time consuming. Oh, there's a lot of shouting going on. Well, it's Ramadan, and I know there's a few families around here obviously that celebrate it, and it has been quite noisy in the evening. Got some sticky on my fingers. Heart rate back to normal. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? When I don't get affected with things like that, but it's not nice. I don't get it with food, I should say, but I do get like, feel a little bit hot and kind of panicky sometimes, especially going through the menopause. Great fun that is. 2 ticks. Just opening my door a little bit because the heating's on and I'm getting extremely hot in here. Okay. Leave the muffins alone. Right, that's still a little bit damp. Oh, needs to trim a little bit there. Oh, thanks for joining. Glad you can catch one of these lives. They're just a little bit of fun. That's a good idea, Andrea, with the tickets in one kit. Right, since I'm adding the stitched slots onto this, I'm just going to do a little bit of stenciling, I think. Just want to make sure that's done in there. Whoopsie. So I have the honeycomb stencil. All my stencils are minging. They need a good clean. So I'll just do some of that, just around the edges of it really. Okay. I'll put one on there. Need to ink that up a little bit more. What kind of muffin was it, Andrea? And no, to avoid them. Well, you've caught up on all your journals now, so you're free. That's good. Okay, I can feel the sneezy coming along. I need to ink around that a little bit more as well. I need to coffee dye some cardstock. That would have been better to use, but like I said, I don't have any at the moment. I have little tiny bits, but not enough to do this. Okay, this is where okie dokies. Let's get these glued in. And I hate sometimes this comes, oh, my hand's shaky because I was leaning on it. Oh dear. Right, I just want to try and get a little bit of glue. This is where I wish I had the is it the art glitter glue with that nozzle? Then concentrating, I'm all quiet. There you go, that's one glued. Try and get that straight, Yvonne. Does that look straight, people? It does. It doesy. There we go. Right, try and get that straight. I'll leave that to dry before I start popping things inside that, but there is two little thingies here. So I do have some words somewhere. Whoops. These little words are from, or like that, what will be will be. My Porch Prince with her ephemera, bee ephemera. Right, that's kind of too big for that, so I will chop that like that. Put that on there. See, little things. Oh, I find them so fiddly. I'm not used to dealing with little tiny things. I know I bought this die because I'd seen so many people use it, and I must admit I was a little bit disappointed because I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than that, and obviously it's not. it's that size. It would be good if there was a bigger one. Right, let's see if I can do this with that American Mess. Oops, it's this glue. This sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's really gunky. Lou had said to me the other day she was going to try putting it in the fridge for a little bit before using it. I don't know if you actually tried that or not, Lou. I think maybe it's because I have my heating on in here. It's actually off at the moment now, I've just turned it off, and it does get hot in here. Just trying to keep that straight-ish. So I need to kind of blow my nose a little bit. Not very pleasant, I know, sorry, but just wipe my hands. The hay fever is really bad today. Oh, you can design one and cut some out for you. That would be good. Just a little bit bigger, longer, wider. Don't want much, do I? Excuse me. Right, what other one here? Be my honey. Be my honey. Just be you. To be or not to be, I like that. Is it going to fit on there? Oh yes it is. Right, I can put all these little words away for a minute. I need to wipe that as well. Otherwise everything will start sticking to my glass mat. The only thing with the glass mats is they stay wet for a while when you wipe them. Sorry, I think I'm off frame there. Right. Right, I have a Cricut. Or a random thing, just something popped into my head. I have a Cricut. I don't know which one it is. Can't see it because there's that much stuff in front of it at the moment. And I don't use it because I don't have enough space to have it all laid out. Hi Tanya. But can you download the software to your computer or your laptop or whatever and hardwire it in and design stuff on there and have it print it off? Obviously just shapes and things, because it's only the Cricut. It don't do like images or anything like that. Cheesecloth. Right, I'm going to shut my door now because I'm getting a chill. Oh, I was starting to like overheat a minute ago. Okay, we'll glue this down. Yes, those videos. Oh, right, cool. Because I might actually just take it into the house and do stuff. Because it is sitting there kind of redundant. It's a shame. I wanted it so much, and then once I got it, I think the first day I got it, I was cutting out every shape possible with the 3 cartridge things that came. I think one came with it and I'd bought a couple as well. I can't even remember. I don't even know where they are. But can't remember. I think one was like the basic shapes, and then I bought a couple of other ones. It's an online app, you know, yeah, I can just download that to the computer. Right, probably take the whole video just doing this. I love these little tickets. Don't actually use them enough, but when I sometimes use them as part of like clusters and things. Thank you, Andrea. I will. It's in the corner here, but there's loads of stuff. It's on top of a little shelf, a little cupboard underneath the work surface, and then there's lots of stuff in front of it. But okay, so let's just pop some of these tickets in there. I love that bee. Right, I'll try and find some. I'm just thinking, shall we put a little thing on there? Let's have a look. So if you're here, see there's 53 watching. If you're here and you haven't said hello, say hi in the comments, the chat at the right of you. I'm just having a little look to see if I want to pop something on there. Maybe I do, maybe don't. I might do that. Just gonna corner around it. That was the wrong piece. I wanted the wrong size, but hey ho, it is what it is now. Right, we'll just glue that on. I'm actually thinking, do I have some fabric? I might just tie some organza around it. I'll leave a bit like that. I'll leave a tail. Put a little bit of glue on there first, actually. Leaving a good bit to the side so that it can be tied. And then I'll glue this. Art, Crafts and Journals. Hello, you're in Melbourne, Australia. What time is it over there? Is it really early in the morning? Okay, let's try and get this on straight. Hello, Karen. See, it's not straight. That's straight. And that should be enough. I'll leave that for a little while before I pull all that away. So, and I'll leave that before I tie it because obviously it's still drying in there. Right, so I'll set that to one side. We'll come back to here. Got these tags that I may put 2 of them in there. So again, I'm going to need some fabrics or something. I should have thought about that, to be honest. I'll use some of this. It's like loopy tabs. Not even a while, loopy tabs. Okay. It's 5:30 in the morning. I thought it was really early. I'm just going to ink up around these. I just back these onto cardstock because my little laser, because I still haven't fixed my, not my little laser, my little inkjet, speak properly. It's a 337 in Florida, and it's 8:38 here p.m. Yeah, the inkjet won't take the really thick cardstock, so actually I don't want that as big, so I just print it out on, it's like I think it's about 100 GSM, and then I back it onto cardstock so it's nice and thick. I'm just going to use my staple. Okay, put you in there. New York, it is early, well, late afternoon. What's the weather like where you are? Our weather doesn't know what it wants to do. 1 minute it's nice, the next minute it's freezing cold and snowing, and it's crazy April. And when I back it, it does get a little bit stiff, so I just have to kind of manipulate it a little bit. So there's 2 tags in there so far. I know I've got an envelope that I didn't use from yesterday, so I need to glue that up. Or actually, should I make a booklet out of that? top in there. No, I'm just going to glue it and put paper inside. It's freezing here in Cornwall. Crazy weather. This time last year, when we got put into the first lockdown, it was beautiful weather, you know, and I think maybe that's what made it a little bit easier, especially when everyone, you know, it was the first time anything like that had happened, and you know, we were getting great weather, so a lot of people were, you know, taking advantage of being at home with their children and enjoying the weather and all that. And oh no, it's horrible, it's really horrible. I'm going to fold it again, and with this one I'm going to keep it as one whole piece, but obviously got to trim it down. It's raining very hard. Northern Ireland was a lovely day. See, Scotland have been having lovely weather as well, which is really unusual. You know, I've got a lot of family up in Scotland, and they're all from, like, say, the central belt of Scotland, which is like Glasgow area and the outskirts. But they've had some lovely weather. It makes a change because I know they normally don't. And I'm just going to corner around all this. Just makes it easier slipping it in and out the envelope. Right, so that's in an envelope that's getting put in there as well. Keep some of these things for the journal. These are, I think they're little, I don't know if Andrea, you're still here? You're still there? These are from the bee kits, and it's like too long. I think they're pockets, but I'm going to make them into like little bookmarks, I think. Just going to corner around them. Oh, with 2 little bookmarks. I'm gonna put some eyelets in them. The belly bands. Okay, belly bands. Okay. All right. I'm not going to use these ones. Hang on a sec to have a look. See what others I have. I've got some white ones there. They might be nice. Only got a few of them left because I've only got. I need to order some eyelets, I think. They're belly bands. Well, they're not today. These belly bands are now going to be bookmarks. See, that's the thing. It's like you can use things that are meant to be for one purpose, and you can just turn them into whatever you want to. Okay. So it'll be easier to do them at the same time. Oh, they're really stiff. That actually didn't come out that well. Maybe that's why I didn't use them. Because they were rubbish. Ah, you finally, hello, thank you for joining. Is it Dispina? Right, see, that one is just totally messed up. Whoops, it's actually caught in, there we go. I think I've just turned that as well. Yeah, they're not really that good, them. Look at the state of that. Let me see if I can try and sort that out a little bit. Probably not. Not really, but I'm gonna whack some eyelash trim if I can find it. There's something else I haven't bought in ages, is eyelash trim. I just seem to be using string and organza ribbon and some sari and things like that if I have it. I've got loads of sari ribbon. Yeah, leaving the flaps out just to give a little bit of a wider pocket. There we go. That didn't want to go in there, but it is now. Yeah, it's just, and who was it out? I think it was Paula Lemon. You know the tickets. Now I've cut them all up. Ugh, that doesn't want to go in there. The tickets, the ones that go along that way, not the ones that go up and down that way on the sheet. She was using them to make pockets, and I thought that was a good idea as well. It is nice to see how other people use the same things. You don't understand a word, you're just watching. Okay, right. I'm going to make some tags now. Set that out of the way. Let's see what I have here. Oh, I've got such an itchy nose and itchy head. It's driving me bonkers. Oh, I can put them in the little thing. The little Tim Holtz thing. I'll do that now whilst I'll remember. That's not it. Just dropped my screen away there. Okay, so there's 4 of them. That's handy. So I don't know if these are from ARTYmaze or My Porch Prints now, because like I said, I did printed out too much and I can't remember whose is who now. There we go. We will have, I know that's My Porch Prints and I think that's ARTYmaze. There we go. So we have a little ticket booklet there. Let's see if I can tie that now. A nice little bow that I can never do. I don't know why. I just can't do bows to save my life. There we go. See? It never comes out right. They're always a bit funny. I never set properly. Okay, right, that's that. I said I was going to make some tags. Oh, I did actually print these. I'm just going to cut this out. Just backed it onto some coffee dyed paper. Excuse me. Hi, Barnyard Chicken. Welcome. What am I making? I am doing, I've made this is just a blank journal, which is going to go inside the paper bag that I've just decorated. You will be able to watch this video afterwards. So the journal will go in the back, in the pocket, sorry. I'm just making stuff to stuff the front of the pocket. And I'm just going to make things to put inside it, because I had loads of stuff left over from yesterday's bee journal that I made. If you haven't seen that, then it's the video before this one. And this video will be put on the playlist called Craft and Chat. And it will be there for you to see whenever you want to watch it, if you've missed it, or you want to go over certain things or rewatch certain bits. Oops. Oh, thank you. Well, I just make things as I want to. What makes, you know, what I enjoy doing. Keep it simple. I do. I do keep it simple. I did have a lovely message from someone the other night who had said that she hadn't crafted in quite a while, by watching these lives, and you know what I was saying about just create, do what's good, you know, do what you want to do it and enjoy it. Don't feel that you have to be at a certain level or keep up to anyone else or copy anyone else's work or anything like that. We all get inspiration from it, everyone, and you just, you know, you turn it into your own little thing. Sorry, we're just having a little drink. So yeah, that's what it's all about. I think just enjoy what you do. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. Just enjoy the process and use whatever you have as well. You like tying bows. I hate tying bows. I have a little bow maker, but you can't really use that when you're tying something that's on a cover of something. Right. Okay. I was going to make 2 tags, I think, out of some cardstock. And I don't know what length that is, but I'm just going to do them at, just looking there, yeah, about 8.5. Right, I don't want them that tall. I don't. Like I say, I'm not always one for measuring, so I just do things to, you know, eyeball everything. Right. Looks like I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, hi Tanya. So I'm just using this matte medium to glue these tags onto that piece of paper. And I've used too much again. And then I wonder why it goes down so quickly. Oh, because I'm overusing it. Okay, so turn that around and try and get this pretty straight. And try and get this one pretty straight. As I've said at the beginning here, I can't get things straight when I do a live. I don't know why. Well, I do. It's because I can't put my head right over because I'd headbutt the camera. You're making a camper van suspended by a hot air balloon. Oh, that sounds interesting. Like a camper van. And hot air balloons. Alright, that's a little bit. I need to flatten that down. Okay, I will stitch around these after, but I will make them up. No, I won't do the stitching on camera. And I will back these with coffee dyed paper as well, but I'll do that after the fact. Yep, just keeping these simple. Hi Melody. I'm not going to put too much on these either because they're getting put into the front pockets of that altered paper bag. I think we'll do that with the honeycomb at the top. I feel a sneeze coming. These sneezes just keep teasing me. They're like, 1 minute I feel like I've just got to go achoo, and then it just goes away. Hi Tammy. Late to the party. Yeah, well, you can still watch this afterwards. It will still be on as a streamed video. Okay, I'm just stuffing a altered paper bag. And I'm using the wrong scissors here. Naughty, naughty. Right, I've got a bag of tabs somewhere. I'm going to open my door again because it's getting hot in here. Squeaky door. Oh, I don't know whether to use some of these. These were gifted to me by Beryl. And I think it's Beryl. It was Beryl. It was you, Beryl, wasn't it? Do you know what? I keep forgetting to look to see if I can get this tab, to be honest. Because when we looked, it was out of stock. So just inking up around this. I'm not going to stick this on because I've got to stitch around the tag first. So and I don't like putting the stitching through the tab for some reason. I just don't know why, but I don't. But that will go on there. But I do want to stitch around that first. I'm just going to ink around that. And that's still pretty wet from the glue. You love a good sneeze. Yeah, do you know what? I had a headache today because the pollen's really high. And I don't often sneeze. I sneeze more at night than I do during the day. And I literally I can sit and sneeze 20 sneezes one after the other. And it hurts my throat, it hurts my head. And it's normally like really stupid o'clock at night, or like through the night I'll wake up and just start sneezing. And I think, why can't I just do that in the morning, then it will clear my head for the rest of the day. It's the big tree it's just outside my garden. It's not my tree. It's a big is it a horse chestnut tree, conker tree we call it. And when it buds, which it's doing right now, and the leaves are coming out, I'm terrible. And then, well, once all the leaves are out, I will be absolutely fine. Grass doesn't bother me. Oh, you bought a new fridge freezer. Oh, well, we're collecting pallets at the moment. Not quite anything electrical. And we're going to do our own, seating area outside. And a table. And we're making a bar. So that will be hopefully done soon, in the next couple of weeks. Oh, right, you're just informing them what we're allowed to do. Yeah, that's what we're allowed to do, and people are taking, well, they're taking advantage of it, because I've already seen that, you know, there's today's news, there's possibilities of local lockdowns again, because people are just going OTT, you know, they don't know how to be responsible at all. Seen some terrible scenes, you know, early hours of Monday morning when you know, the pubs opened at like 1 minute past midnight on Monday morning, and the streets were just like packed with people just dying to buy a beer. I'm like, what's that about? Crazy. It is crazy. It's only a beer. I don't get people. I'm not one for going out anyway, like, you know, like going out drinking, or, you know, I don't mind even like meals. I'd rather have a takeaway and, you know, sit in the garden in the summer than, you know, relax and enjoy. Yeah, right, that's going to go on there. I want words on here. Might actually see what, none of the B words, but nature. These are words from ARTYmaze, and I've just got them in this little tin. Need to get some more of these little tins, because I'm starting to get a lot of words. Springtime. That's quite appropriate with that as well, because bees come out in springtime. So let's cut this out. And I think I will back them onto, I've got some coffee dyed paper, excuse me. Josephina. Yeah, I know Australia have managed to be really good with cases and all that. You got a 4, 3 and 2 chairs and a table, no bar, though I wouldn't leave anything up. No, I'm not leaving stuff in the bar. It'd just be like when we have people round, we can just put all the drink in there, and then we'll take it back in the house afterwards, because hopefully the weather will be good this year, and you know, we can have people round during the day and in the evening and have a barbecue, that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to having some decent weather. I am. I'm fed up with this cold so far. It's just not good. It's not good at all. I'm just using my pinking shears to just make little kind of full stampy shapes. And I'll ink them up. So if you're looking for these freebie words, they're on ARTYmaze and Friends on Facebook. So they are. Just getting some paper clips to paper clip my tabs on there, so as I know after I stitch them to put them on, which I won't forget, but Just a little reminder. There we go. Your garden is up 39 steps. Wasn't there a film called that, 39 Steps? It's an old film, a really old film. I'm sure it's called 39 Steps, because that's what just sprung to mind. Lou's just put up the link to ARTYmaze's Facebook group, if you're not already on there. We just do springtime there. Cheesecloth. So it's saying I have to keep these pretty flat because they are getting stuffed into the front of the pouch. Hi Michelle, I've missed when you've joined because obviously it's hard to craft and keep up. It is an Alfred Hitchcock. I thought it was. I think it's something my dad used to like watching. I loved the old films and things. Actually, do you know what I thought when we were talking about the links here? I should literally have all the links ready as well, so that all I've got to do is copy and paste them into the chat. If I need to, you know, with whatever I'm using, I'll have relevant things up. Our Cracker Box Cottage by Anita Cole-Smith. Welcome, you just found my channel. Thank you for joining. I love that Cracker Box Cottage. I think that sounds so lovely. What a lovely name. You've got it all on a sticky note. I don't know, I haven't got a sticky note on my laptop, but I have on a computer in the house. Right, they're done. Because they're going in there as well. I will put them in there very gently. Just stuffing this with tags and bookmarks. I've got an envelope in there so far. I don't want to squash that. I want to see how much I can get in here. I do like it a bit bulky. Oh, we got this. I think this is quite cute. I know it's been done before, but oh sweet. Could actually put a little pocket on the back and put something in there. I'm going to do that. That is what I'm going to do. Or a little corner tuck. Yeah, a little corner tuck, I think. Just a little one. See, the things that spring to mind when you're crafting. I'm going to put that onto some cardstock. I'll just do that. This glue is good for card paper and things like that. It's very tacky. The birds, oh yeah, I remember that. That was actually quite a horrible film. When I see big flocks of birds, it is flocks of birds, isn't it? Big flocks of birds in the sky, it always reminds me of that, the birds, Alfred Hitchcock. Scary. Imagine all them birds just come flying at you. Right. Then I can put a few of these little bits in there. Oh, still got a ticket here as well. Ticket can go in there. That's too big to go in there, but that's not. It's got a little bee on there. We've got the little, oh, that would have been a nice pocket, wouldn't it? Oh no. Oh no, what do I do? Can still pop that in there. Right. Just do what I was going to do. I'm just having a little look at the chat. Adorable little tag book. Yeah, that's just the Tim Holtz can't remember what it's called now. What's it called? Oh, stitched slots, just in case you didn't see it earlier. We were talking earlier that it is only that size. It would be better if it was a bigger size, but it's ideal for this, because this would be lovely, like having a pocket on a journal with, say, a longer one of these, a little bit wider, a little bit longer, so you'd have a pocket and then all the little slots to put things in. That's what I'm thinking. I'd say maybe about 4 inches wide by about 7.5. That's what I'm thinking. I suppose you could make one, but that cutting out them little slots, pain in the bottom. Pain in the bottom. Oh, I kind of feel like I'm back to my hairdressing years there, just trying to get a little straight line. Oh dear. Oh, hopefully getting my hair done next week. Oh, my hair is so bad. My roots are terrible. I'm going back to blonde, or as blonde as I can get. I started doing that last February, and then we went into lockdown and I couldn't continue getting my hair done. Right, just trying to, let me cut that out. It's still a bit tacky with the glue. Oh, we get the, obviously they're not the seagulls because we're not near the sea, but the gulls around here, they're noisy cretins, they really are. They don't have squawk and talk to each other, don't they? They're noisy as heck. Right. Put that on there. Gosh, I've been nearly an hour and 15 minutes on here and I haven't done much. I'm only going to stuff the front of the bag, and I'll decorate the journal completely off camera. I'm not putting a great deal in it because there's obviously got to be a lot stuffed in the front of this. Right. Now, I had a little bee, so I was going to say a little poem then, a little bees from yesterday, or maybe I used them all, who knows. Oh, see, that's pretty. No, I'm not going to use that there. Right, I've got little bees in here, I might use one of them. Oh, get here. Don't ask me where I got these bees from because I don't know. I might have found them online. Oops, my blade's not playing. Just gonna cut as best as square as I can, and I'm gonna ink it up. I am a bit of a fast worker. I think it's because I've just been doing this so long that it's second nature, and I am pretty much prepared each time. And you know what? I was talking to Lou last night. We had a long conversation about crafts and stuff. And I was saying I'm finding it really hard to find the Tim Holtz Vintage Photo Distress Ink on Amazon. They've got the little mini one and they've got the oxide one, but I don't want the oxide one. I just want the normal one. But like I said, you can get little mini ones, but I can't seem to find this size, and I can't seem to find the re-anchors for it either on Amazon. Find it on eBay and it's like £5 or £6, and then they want shipping on top of it, and it's like, I'm not paying that. I'm like, nope, I've never paid that much in my life for it, so I'm not going to start now. So because I am running out of this, I have got a few other ones which I can obviously scrape at the bottom of the barrel with, so to speak, but right, we'll put our little bee there. I'll just put a blob on there. Little blob, my little bee. Right, and then we can just shove in, very technical, isn't it? Just shove this in here. Stick that up a bit just in case that's still tacky. Oh, we can just shove that little circle one in there. Right, and then that can hold all that together. Oh, that was a little bit better. I was going to put that ticket in as well, wasn't I? Right, so that's that, and that will go in there. That's quite a lot in there actually already. So we've got 2 big tags, 2 bookmarks, 2 tags that I've still got to sew around, an envelope with paper, and this little baby. Now, got all these little bits left over as well, which, and I've got that tag that will go in the journal. Just seeing here if I can, I might just put these have been backed. And I'll just put some tabbies on them. Excuse me. I've got these tabs. Have you tried using the walnuts? Yeah, I have. I've actually got one of them, but it's too dark for what I'm doing now. I do use it for certain other things, but I just find it's too dark. I only want the the light one. I've got other colours. Got gathered twigs as well. But yeah, definitely. I mean, I used walnut stain for years. The only one I ever used. I can't believe you remembered that, Lou. Really was my favorite, and I used to, and then I tried the, is it the tea stain one, and that was too light. And then I think the vintage photo is like my happy medium. But saying that, my walnut stain is probably not that strong anymore, as in, you know, it's probably wearing out as well, so it actually might be just quite a good idea to use that. I have to dig through my big pile of them. Okay, let's get the glue off of that, and we'll stick that there and that there. And I'm thinking for decoration on here, I want to keep that bee, but I also want to see what else I've got here. Right. Too big. I had a ticket. What did I do with that ticket? I need to move things around because I've made such a mess. No. Don't actually know. I might just put some trim on there and a word or something, because I like that bee. Let me see what I have here. Nope, I don't want that. there we go. We'll have some of this. Need to take that out because that's in the way. Oh. Need to find the other end of this because that end is all squished. I don't have an iron in here. I think that was... Well, I do have an iron in here, but I've been using it for wax and you can't really use it for anything else after you've used it for beeswax. That bee looks happy. He is happy. He's there all by himself. Social distancing. I might make something there, but I don't know what. Because I thought I had other little bees, like different sized bees. Actually, I know what I'm going to do now. Right. I'm going to cut that bee up. Sorry, but I'm going to. Right. I'm just going to make a full stamp. Let's see if that's pretty straight. Do you know what, Beryl? That is a brilliant idea because I've got a few hair straighteners upstairs. I could bring one of them in here, the old one. So I know for a fact if I bring my big iron in here, the one that that we use for clothes now and again, I'll end up just using it for something and ruining it, and then we'll have to buy a new iron. And oh, I should buy another little one for in here, just another little cheapy one. So I've got the little travel iron, which saying that that's still too big, the little travel iron, but because the beeswax is just, it's ruined now. It is ruined. Right, I can't take any more off the sides, but the right, let me see. Well, Andrea, get them out of that salon and get them in your craft room. You can get really cheap ones as well that would be ideal for just crafting. I've never done that. Ironed them to dry them. It's a good idea as well, actually. But then I like the crinkled look and the feel, because I've done some coffee dyeing today with on the radiators in here, and I absolutely love how they come out. You know, the colours, the crinkling of them. See, shall I cover? No, don't know. Does that look odd to having two bees on there? I'm going to look for some more words. Do I have a video of my favourite products? No, I don't. I should do one, really. But then, you know, I do think as well, no disrespect to anyone that does do them type of videos, but I do feel it gives a little bit of pressure to people that oh, I must have this and I must have that, when in actual fact I don't think you do. Oh, it says cute as a bug. I don't want that. Be creative. That's a good one. I could do that, a video on that, showing what I use, and then maybe showing, well, if you don't have that, use this instead, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. Okay, why are we getting turkey, turkey, turkey on there? Is there a reason for that? Lou, are you able to remove that person? Just, oh, maybe I can, hang on a sec. That's obviously these spammers. All right, we have a spammer. Report, remove. Is that just removing that message? Right. Oh, thank you. That's just terrible that these things happen, isn't it? Jeez. Now, I don't know if anyone has noticed, right? I had to let another YouTuber know the other day that no, we can't see it anymore. Thank you. So I was just trying to do that as well. Another YouTuber was getting a bit of spam on a comment that I had made on a video that she'd done 2 years ago. So obviously I got notified that someone had commented on my comment, and it was kind of a load of crap, right? Spamming and stuff like that. So I let her know. I reported it as well. I reported the comment. But I've noticed when my videos go up, the first 2 or 3 comments are always from, it's bots, I believe, right? It's just, it must be some form of algorithm or something that just seems to be on there, and it's putting links to naughty sites, porn sites, and I have to go on, I have to block them, then I have to report it, and for obviously pornography, and then YouTube just take it away automatically. But you have to go on and do and block the person that's doing it first, then go back to the comment and report it as pornography. Absolutely disgusting that is allowed to happen, because I'm getting it all the time, every video. Yeah, see, I did in the beginning. No naughty people allowed. No, that's right. I did in the beginning. I mean, and that's probably why I've got so much stuff that I don't use, because I felt that I needed to have it because they had it, and I needed it to be able to do what I wanted to do. In actual fact, I don't. I just don't want to put any pressure onto anyone. But then again, I just use what I use. But there is so many alternatives. Like, you don't have to have a paper cutter. You can just use your this thing, matte, if it's got markings on it. You can do it by just a ruler and straight lines, or what would you call it? A ruler. It's not a T ruler, a square edge. I can't remember what they're called, but something like that. You could use that. But there's just so many alternatives out there. You don't have to go and spend a fortune on stuff that you don't need. You've noticed that as well, Donna, all over the videos. Yeah, it's really bad. And there's nothing, until we see it, and sometimes you don't get notifications straight away, it's not that we're allowing it. As soon as I see it, it's gone. And I know it's happened to others as well. It's just, I know straight away as soon as I put video up that I'm going to get a few of them, and it's just really irritating. I mean, I don't know what that video, that comment was all about. Just repeatedly saying turkey. No point to that whatsoever. Probably just to be annoying, to be honest. I've got nothing better to do. Right, I still don't know what to do about this bee. Come on, ladies, help me out here. Do I keep that on there, have a little like that, or do I cover that bee over, because he does look so sweet, and have that? No, I think I will just do that. With some cheesecloth. I've only got tiny bits left. I need one for behind there. Oops. You're gonna have to watch the replay. It's like the highlights. Well, it will be there for you to watch whenever you want. It'll be on the playlist. I do have a few other playlists if you want to check them out. Obviously, just go onto my channel, go onto my playlist, and it will show you what I have on there. Right, I'm gonna put my bee there. Might actually, after I've done all this and I go in for the night, I might actually glossy accent that bee, so it'd be nice and dry in the morning, so it'll pop out a little bit better. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, Betty. Right. So there is links that have been put on here to ARTYmaze. As and we were talking earlier about this kit, the tickets and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if the Andrea's Etsy has been put up either. I'm just, oh, there we go. I must put that in often. I just put in ART and it popped up. Right. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Copy and paste it. Send. Yeah, there you go. That's Andrea's shop if you're looking for these kits. Don't know if it was put up already because obviously I'm crafting. Okay, so I'm pretty much finished with stuffing this paper, well, doing the paper bag, stuffing it. Obviously I've got this little journal to work on, which I'm not doing on camera. I just wanted to do this with the little craft and chat with you. That I used I need to kind of set a book on that, because I used on the cover one of the pages from that kit as the cover, because I haven't made this like a full size. I shrunk it down to I think it was 85%, I think, is a PDF. And then on the cover I used this, the gloss one, because I thought I'd get that and try it, and I do like it. I think it's great for covers. And I used to use a lot of Mod Podge, and I think I would use this instead from now on, to be honest. It just, and it's because it's not tacky. Not that I ever had problems with using Mod Podge here in the UK. I used the matte one, and it was never ever sticky or tacky. But I have received journals from other countries where they've used matte Mod Podge and it's tacky. I don't know why. I don't know if it's to do with humidity or, you know, it's this exact same product. Can I link? Let me have a look. The product be on my Amazon. Sorry, I sound really snotty, like sniffing my nose, but my orders. It's actually the last thing I bought. Right, it's only the small one. No, that's the matte one, sorry. Because it said I've purchased that twice since the 8th of April. Ah, there we go. Right, just getting that for you. Copy. I don't know if it's, this might be a large link, so I don't know if it's gonna let it go through, but we'll see. Well, it seems, yeah, it seems okay. No, I haven't got a cold, it's just allergies. Just allergies, hay fever, just that time of year for me. I'll be all right in a few weeks. Okay, so there's that. I'm just going to put a few pockets and things in that, like, after this video. So I do, like I said, I might add some glossy accents to that, and that little one, because he's cute. He is cute. And we've done all that. That's enough, because once that's in with some embellishing, it will be, you know, it'll be chunky. Yeah, I've done that the right size as well. So yeah, that will be in there like that. I may cover that over. I know I don't normally, but I may, just to be different for a change. So yeah, so that's what I've managed to do tonight. And obviously a lot of this was leftovers from, oh, is it currently unavailable? Maybe you could try other craft. You can get, I mean, obviously I got it on Amazon, so you can possibly get it anywhere else. I did only buy the smaller one of the gloss, because I wasn't sure whether I was going to like it. But the matte, I've bought the big size, which is 250ml. That is 100ml, but you don't actually, like this, you don't actually need a lot of it. Yvonne bought it all. No, I didn't. I only bought the one. I only bought the one. But I do like it. It is, that would be really good as well if you're doing like a hardcover and you're using like digitals or scrapbooking paper, and you want to seal it and make sure that it's going to last. That would be really good. Yeah, I want to try some other things as well. But you know, you can use Mod Podge, you can use your mixed up PVA and water as well. Just takes a little bit longer to dry. And there is other websites that you can purchase these off of. You just, obviously you know what it's called now. If you go onto the link, just put it into like your local craft stores or whatever. I'm sure you'd probably get that. If you're here in the UK, you could possibly get that in the Range or Hobbycraft. No, they're opened. Or online, some online shops. Thank you, Beryl. Hi, Shauna. We're nearly done. We're nearly done here. We've done an hour and a half, just over an hour and a half, yakking away, making this. And I'm going to go and make a cup of tea and blow my nose. When we'll be on again at the weekend. Possibly Saturday or Sunday night. I don't like to commit too much, just in case, because like we have grandkids at the weekend, and just depend. I'm not sure what day we've got Alfie this weekend, but this weekend it's just one night. We have them every second weekend. We have them all weekend. So I'm not sure, but he's normally heading to bed about 8 o'clock anyway. So just depends on how the day goes and how I feel. I could feel knackered, but yeah. It will be at the weekend at some point, and I don't know what I'm doing. But don't forget as well, for all you ladies, that we're doing the 7-day tag challenge on the chat group. Obviously this is day 4, but you can easily catch up if you want to join in. That ends on Sunday, and then Monday I'm going to do another challenge. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it'll just be another 7-day challenge, and just to make, like, you know, might not be something every day. It will just be like you've got a week to make like 3 of these or 3 of that or whatever. I'm just trying to keep you busy, keep your brains occupied. and it's lovely. So many people have taken part already in the 7-day journal challenge. They were getting rid of some stock a couple of years ago. You paid £1 for a tub of that. I was looking at tubs last night, and I think the matte medium, I might invest in the bigger tub. But I like the fact that it's in a squeezy bottle. But I could decant it into it, I guess, because I do think it's something that I'm going to use a lot more of. The glossy one, you know, I'll probably just buy that a little bit at a time. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Susan. Thank you for joining in tonight. You're off to your craft room, Tammy. Enjoy what you do. Don't forget to show things on like the groups that you're on. Like, you know, if you're using ARTYmaze stuff, show that on her group and the chat group as well. If you're doing other crafts, you can you share things on there. Squeezy bottles are good. Yeah, squeezy bottle is good. Although I do use a little bit too much sometimes, but I have got a little tub that I put it into and put a lid on. So yeah. So thank you all for joining in. Again, it's been another fun evening, just chatting away and hearing that Andrea thinks there's self-cleaning cookers out there. Got to say that again, just in case those that never heard it the first time have missed it. What time is it there, Yvonne? It is 20 to 10. It is 20 to 10. It's tea time. Gotta go and have a cup of tea. Okay, so like I said, thank you very much. All the links, I'm not sure whether you get to see the chat after the video ends. I can't remember if you do or not. It still shows up at the side when you're watching it again, but you can still comment below as well. So yeah, good night, Heather. Right, so I'm gonna go. Thank you again, and I'll see you all at the weekend.